As I stopped relying on hypnosis scripts or even transformational recordings and adding more work for my clients, this is what happened. Their results were much faster. The quality of their transformations were better. The amount of time that we got to the root cause was shortened. The different avenues of their life have also transformed apart from the initial problem that they dealt with. For example, I worked with entrepreneurs who have just left their long-term relationship, whether that be a marriage or partnership. And what I found was that although we worked on the relationship issues, what we found was that their health also got better. They prioritized their nutrition and their exercise and their movement better, and also how they how they went about their business also improved. Their sales improved, and the income that they generated improved just because we worked on their relationship issues. That was what happened when I stopped relying on hypnosis scripts. Because, in a nutshell, for example, if I would have used a typical relationship example of moving on, and I had read a script saying you moved on and even wrote their own words within it and what it looked like, now I'm limiting that transformation in just the relationship realm, right? Not a bad thing. I mean, that's what they paid for. So it's not really a bad thing. Like it's pretty good to be still be able to give them the transformations that way. But at the same time, what we're doing by just limiting it to the relationship, then we're limiting the powerful ability of the unconscious mind to take this transformation elsewhere in their life. And I never really thought of it this way until I stopped doing the scripts, right? I I never thought of it this way until I stopped relying on them. Until I stopped putting my clients in a box, because we know what the root cause is. When you get to the root, it just makes sense that all of the areas in their life are now going to change. So if for me, for example, if I just read them a relationship script, an inner child script, for example, I'm potentially limiting those transformations into their just healing their inner child. But what if, their inner teenager, their inner rebellious teenager also needs help? I'm limiting it to the inner child. I know that was like a weird metaphor, but you get what I'm saying, right? Or if I just limited it to them moving on, what if I got to the actual root of the moving on and this was present with how they showed up in their business, their visibility. Now I'm just telling the mind to focus on the relationship. Whereas in advanced conversational hypnosis, when we get to the root, we allow the unconscious mind to expand and help them in other areas of their lives. I mean, if you can only imagine relationship issues that also keeps you up at night or really fucks up the sleep cycles as well, right? So if I just talked about the script and focus on the symptom itself, the relationship, well, essentially limiting it to their sleep as well, right? But some of them did better their sleep. They had better sleeping habits and other healthier habits in their life. So by stopping it, that's how the transformations got better. And so, again, this didn't really click with me until I started using it and really just fully applying the principles of conversational hypnosis. Because why put clients in a box and within their problem when we can definitely and confidently help them have this transformation in other areas of their life, and to the surprise to them that they see it. It's just better for us, right? They're going to come back to us in the future. They're going to refer people. They're going to talk about us. And, that's just a win-win for everybody. And so I would definitely encourage you to look for ways to stop relying on the scripts, and really grow and strengthen your hypnotic, and not just hypnotic, your therapeutic skill sets, because really this is what's going to set you apart in this field. And there's going to be more and more competition. There's going to be more and more people trained in hypnosis, right? It is not enough these days to just do the hypnosis, right? Because everyone knows how to do it. Most hypnotherapists and coaches know how to do it. It's the therapeutic skill sets that will really set us apart and make us known and make us the go-to in this field. So definitely try this out. And this is why the ACH trainings are solely based on the therapeutic skill sets, because this is the most important thing that we get to focus on so that we can set ourselves apart and charge premium prices for it, because the transformations actually go through each and every area of our clients' lives.